Let's start.
Thanks for watching the news at 5. I'm Glenn Jones.
I'm JC Monahan. NBC 10 Boston News at 6 with Colton, Bradford, and Priscilla. Casper starts right now.
Now at 6, it's fiery hot temperatures today. We're in day 2 of our heat wave, and records have already been broken.
We're trying to minimize the time that people will be camped out baking in the sun.
July 4th preps. The change organizers are making to help people at the Esplanade stay cool.
Jaylen Brown is shipping out of Boston
and headed to the streets of Philadelphia. The hole he's leaving not only in the Celtics roster, but in the fabric of the city of Boston.
Ever wonder what it takes to feed America its hot dogs on the 4th of July? I've got the numbers. I think it's going to blow your mind.
NBC 10 Boston News at 6 starts right now.
Our top story for you tonight. The heat out there is a great day to be near the water, or in this case, on the water. We spotted some people enjoying the heat on boats. This is off of Commonwealth Pier. Now, how hot did it get today? Well, Boston set a new record. You can see on the map. It is still dangerously hot outside right now. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching NBC 10 Boston. I'm Colton Bradford.
And I'm Priscilla Casper. This is, of course, a tricky balance because of the 4th of July coming up. Of course, we want to be outside celebrating, right? But you need to do so safely in the heat. We do have team coverage for you on what city officials in Boston are doing to help keep people celebrating at Harbor Fest and the Esplanade cool. But first, we do want to begin with First Floor Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard, who's tracking this heat wave. Pete.
Priscilla, Colton, it was a hot one today. We did set a record. We crushed a record, in fact, by 3 degrees. It's the old one of 1963, and it was 98. We made it to 101 this afternoon. The hottest part of the day was after 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock when we nailed it, and we came in, and it still hovered around 100 degrees for a few minutes there before falling back into the upper 90s. You could see it there. Worcester fell short, 94. The record was 97 degrees. Now, tonight, we won't cool off all that much. The heat index is still near 101, and the heat warning, the excessive heat warning, continues through Saturday. So we're not quite done with this. We're halfway through. We have another very hot day for tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll also make it back into the 90s before we see it slump back into the 80s on Sunday. Overnight tonight, stuffy, warm, no thunder this time around. Last night we saw a couple of storms pop up. We are going to see a mostly clear sky, but a lot of haze and a late night moon. But temperatures will fall back only into the upper 70s to lower 80s. Boston, probably around 81 or 82 for an overnight low. So that gives us a chance to hit the century mark once again, maybe 101, 102. Again, the west wind was key. No sea breeze today. No sea breeze expected for tomorrow either. We'll talk about the relief coming for Sunday. It is quick and it is sudden, so will drop dramatically. And the threat for thunderstorms on Independence Day and for the 4th of July fireworks. Will we be dry? We'll take a look at that in just a minute.
All right, Pete, a lot to follow. We'll see you again in just a few minutes.
All right, that is your look at sports. More news coming your way after the break.
All right, we are continuing to track those hot temperatures.
Yeah, Pete, you got a final check of the weather for us?
2 more days of it, yeah, and tomorrow we challenge records. 102 is the number to beat, and it looks like thunder comes to us in the afternoon and maybe a little bit into the evening on Saturday for the 4th. Less humid by Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday, a complete flip as we fall back through the 70s, and we have developing rain, a general rain, a badly needed rain, and then we go back to summer mode and rise through the 80s next week. So we have a little bit of everything here. And a little bit of summer for our holiday weekend, too.
All right, Pete, thank you. Next up, we've got the news at 7.
Yeah, JC's here with a preview of what we can expect. Hi, JC.
250 years ago to the day, Congress voted to break from Britain, and today Boston celebrated the moment, how the Massachusetts Historical Society honored the actions and words of our forefathers. Plus, show me the money, all about finances, past, present, and future. The new museum in Boston that could have, a lasting impact on your wallet, guys.
Wow.
All right, we'll see you there at 7. But first, we have NBC Nightly News with Tom Yamas, and it begins next.
Breaking news tonight, the dangerous holiday heat emergency as record-breaking temperatures scorch much of the country.